As a provider and a friend, basically, I would explain to my friend, starting off with, in layman's term, predisposition doesn't mean that we are going to get diabetes. It just means there are risk factors with the genetic aspect of it. The first question I would ask her, though, is there anyone in your family diagnosed with type 2 diabetes? And if so, who? I would focus on, as she's like telling me who in her family is diagnosed with diabetes, I'd emphasize that and tell her that family members such as her mom, dad, or any siblings that are diagnosed can indicate that she does have higher risks and higher predisposition to being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I'd also let her know that as more blood family members, grandma, grandpas, aunt, uncles, so on and so forth, are diagnosed, the higher the number, the higher the risk too. But again, would emphasize that this doesn't mean she'll get type 2 diabetes. I would definitely emphasize that there are ways that she can prevent type 2 diabetes since the genetic factor is against her in the aspect that there are family members that do have type 2 diabetes and that she is has predisposition to type 2 diabetes. I would just educate her that there are factors, environmental factors that we can do to prevent type 2 diabetes. So what I'd ask her is, how do you exercise at all currently? And if so, how much? Ultimately, I would educate and say that it's best to get ahead and just start exercising now if she doesn't exercise. Focusing on exercising at least an hour, three times a week, if not more. And even if it's just as small as taking an hour walk or, going to the gym, anything like that, getting that exercise in and moving, getting the physical activity in. The other aspect that I'd ask is, what kind of foods do you eat regularly? Do you cook at home for yourself or do you eat out? Do you drink a lot of foods or do you drink a lot of juices and sodas? The first thing focusing on, does she eat out / cook at home? If she eats out a lot, then I would tell her, okay, maybe we need to switch and start looking at ways we can cook at home easier, finding simple meals that are healthy for us so we can focus on what we're putting into our body more. I would also then kind of focus on, okay, if she drinks a lot of soda, sugary coffee, drinks, juices, and alcoholic beverages, just educating that we wean down all of those to basically trying to not drink them at all. Obviously, it's okay to have one every once in a while and everything, but knowing that we don't drink them every day or in large amounts, that we try to decrease them. So then that way we can get rid of the massive amounts of sugar that are in those drinks. And focusing on switching to water, which is ultimately best for your body. So I definitely would just try to educate that with our daily diet, that including fruits, vegetables, proteins, healthy fats are what's ultimately most important. And that getting things under control, like if she is hypertensive, that we try to control our blood pressure as well. And then also if she's smoking, to try to quit smoking as well. And then just emphasize that, yeah, that this test does say we are we have predisposition to diabetes, but doesn't mean that you'll get it down the line. That we can definitely alter daily lifestyle habits and prevent it in the future, and not have to go down that route. Thank you.